Welcome back. Let's go over a few things. This is going to be a small one, if the thing behind us is a small one. We have completed everything to do with Aurelian chests in the entirety of Valley 4. Every single one of them is collected. And because of that, we've been around this place and got rid of some blight. We've finally done this stuff here. And we found, whatever his name is again. Thornton, Thurston, something like that. So, back on to go to that clue. Which, I think maybe is the last one for it. Yeah, I think it's this one. That's also just reminded me, we are very close to having infestation upgraded. Our battery production is going decently, and so that's what's boosted it from 0 to now. And deconstruction is on the way there, but we've only been able to use the parts because we're using the batteries for infestation first. When infestation is done, we can then do the reconstruction HQ. And stocks are still nothing yet. Nothing on the profit side yet. But we were able to get 320 more of those seeds. And just to make sure I got the name right, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, were the saplings. That's the one. Originium saplings. We now have 941 of them. So I ain't going for 100 anymore. 100 is not going to cut it, see? Can't even make a mill off of that. It's not happening. These ones, I don't know whether I should just fucking sell them and be done with it. Because I ain't really getting too much from them anyway. It just fucking takes ages for them to be up properly. And I don't think it ever properly happened either. I can't remember. The main ones that I remember is these ones. I think these cans. Hard hats as well, I think. And 100% the Originium saplings. I'm waiting for this to go up again, because if that goes up to 400 or 500, 600% again... Oh, like, come on, yeah? May never need a fucking Valley stock bill of a life. But, going on with that, obviously we then need to get the Wuling stock bales, don't we? Which we have yet to do. Because we ain't gone too much. We've explored everything to do with the Valley last night. And a bit more this morning. But, yeah. We ain't gone much further than that. We haven't gone back to Wuling yet, as of now. So, let's see. Thurston, that's the one. The scene keeps getting more extreme. This definitely isn't something an average person could pull off. This area doesn't seem to be on our assault route. The counter-attack team's after-action reports don't mention this place either. The incident likely occurred before we launched our counter-attack, but back then this area should have been swarming with bone crushers. Whoever they are, they're unfathomably skilled. Combined with the earlier anomalies, many things must have happened in places we're unaware of. The major battle just ended. We can't afford to overlook any potential threats now. Let's find a way to get closer for evidence collection. Understood. I'll check if there's a passable route nearby first. I wonder if that's if it's that fire teleporting chick, the one with the tight jeans. When we the second time we came into this power plant, just over there. But she left scorch marks, and I don't think there was scorch marks in it. It's bleed. Seems odd. If I remember correctly, this is the type of weapon used by elites among the Landbreakers. They almost never abandoned their second life. They just tossed it aside like this. I just got deja vu, I think. remember what happens next. Yeah, in my deja vu foresight thing. Maybe it was used as bait. Hard to say for now. I'll check ahead. Might find something different. I wonder if I'll just call it the butterfly effect. Goodness. See, volcano? Gotcha. Well, that was the one we were going on about, wasn't it? That famous, huh? Before the recent large-scale internal consolidation, Volcano was one of the most influential leaders in the Bone Crusher clan. He used his strength to conquer many scattered forces within the clan, launching dozens of attacks on small settlements and merchant convoys. He just sounds like Rodigan number 2. Actually, yes, even we knew about the conflict between Volcano and Bone-Crushing Fist. The factions clashed frequently. Volcano claimed no one on Earth could rival him. While that's exaggerated, his strength was truly formidable. Looking at it this way, the Bone Crushers practically went all in Valley 4, a steep price to pay. Neatly handwritten note. Volcano has made contact. He wants weapons, shelter, and more access rights. Clearly, others will join his plan. Volcano doesn't meet our standards. Corporate partners must understand when rules should exist, and when they shouldn't. Not cling to so-called principles and traditions so tightly. More people are watching. The chips are still on your side for now. We'll pretend to cooperate with Volcano. We can't delay for long. You need to act. Do what you must. Prove you still deserve a seat at the table. Anything else? Don't like it. Just give it a repair. Righto. Let's go in there. Not go there. Or maybe it's the other way around. Boom. Ooh, this one's connected a lot. Yeah. Operational log. Terminal operational log, power plateau. Log blank, redacted, login, redacted. Yeah, I know it's dead. Dated, maybe. Height, mage, save. A lot of redactions. Time of record, 1800. 100 some point. Data self-check status damaged, partially readable. Data export status exported. Voice intelligence verified. Speaker 1. Shadow. How's the plan progressing? Guillotine, Will-O-Wisp, and Blood-Eye are all on the move. Ha! Ha! Excellent. That woman will pay the price. Playing clever, acting mysterious, and even daring to disrespect the deep. Tui. Rodigan lost. She really thinks she can still order me around. Just as I thought. This has been your plan all along. What's that mean? See? Boss got hold of this thing long ago. So this is what you call a friend? Traitor! Traitor! I'll tear them to pieces. Show yourself, coward. Face me in a duel to the death. Time of record, 1810, some point. So, 6. Data self-check status, redacted. Speaker 1. You're not bad at all, Volcano. Pity you picked the wrong side. Speaker 2. Data unrecoverable. 1. Boss! Hold on. I'll finish him. Right now. Data unrecoverable. I don't understand what you mean. Could there be some Wait. Area is too badly damaged by aetherside bursts. Good thing you managed to extract the terminal data anyway. What do you think happened here? A secret meeting. Volcano and that Shadow met here and never left. The man who claimed no rivals on this land died here. Feels like some kind of twisted joke. Volcano clearly had a plan. A failed plan. He was betrayed, not just by Shadow, but also by those so-called friends Shadow mentioned. Who do you think that note was meant for, Endman? I think they were going to try and give Nefareth the old Jaxie, or Shadow shot them. Given the tone of the note, there really aren't many people with higher authority than Volcano. Guillotine, Will-O-Wisps, Blood-Eye, so many others tied to this incident. Let's leave the deep analysis to the experts back at the base. There might still be undiscovered intel in Valley 4. We need to dig it all up. You do. Go away. Thurston Field notes power plateau. Body discovered in the substation of power of. You can put that in. Power plateau, Valley 4. Position supine, multiple wounds on his wrists, back, left chest, neck, and face. Fatal injury located at the heart. Cause of death determined to be massive hemorrhage from cardiac puncture. Additionally, based on blood discoloration, the blade used appears to have been poisoned. This has to be Volcano Chacha. A landbreaker notorious enough that even people within the civilization band with little knowledge of clan divisions might have heard his name. Before Nefareth unified the Bone Crushers, his name was the face of the clan. More importantly, he was remarkably young. Rumors claimed he wasn't even 30. Had Nefareth not emerged unexpectedly, he would likely have been the one to unite the Bone Crushers. So who killed him? Nefareth? But she wouldn't need poison. Crucially, the wounds on his back, left chest, and neck appear to have been repeatedly attacked before they could heal. Most of these injuries were concealed beneath armor, which are impossible to detect through combat observation alone, unless the assailant was already intimately familiar with Volcano Chacha. Let us have a look at the notes on here. In case you want to read them. Familiarity leads to trust. Now who would the notorious landbreaker Volcano Chacha trust? Hello. Investigation report on multiple landbreaker attack incidents. Greetings, Administrator. With the assistance of Operator Wolfguard, we have completed a comprehensive analysis of the landbreaker attack sites in Valley 4. Below is our summary. After thorough evaluation, we confirm these incidents were orchestrated as internal purges. A nimble, cunning slayer using ambushes, deception, and minimal effort eliminated designated targets with chilling efficiency. According to Operator Wolfguard, the attacker, codenamed Shadow, is likely Brenna of the Bone Crusher clan, a ruthless individual with blood-stained hands. Rumors suggest that after the clan's consolidation, she challenged Nefareth and suffered a crushing defeat. Yet, instead of executing her, Nefareth integrated Brenna into her ranks, a decision now justified by the precision of the attacks. Victims like Guillotine and Will-O-Wisp died invoking Volcano's name, while Blood-Eye was found holding an invitation from Volcano. Clearly, Volcano aimed to rally dissidents to overthrow Nefareth. What he didn't anticipate, Shadow or Brenna, was never his ally. Nefareth wielded her like a blade, effortlessly excising traitors. Betrayal and bloodshed are routine for them. But after collaborating with Wolfguard, we uncovered a critical commonality. all victims operated on the fringes of Nefaris' so-called blessings. Guillotine Gavi, a mercenary at heart, served numerous masters. His loyalty to the clan was always questionable. Will-o-Wisp, Vikia, an elite bone crusher pyromancer since Jacob's era. Such specialists have relied on traditional raiding tactics. Their adherence to old ways made them resistant to change. Blood-Eye Cesaro. Led a tight-knit elite group, such cohesion often becomes a barrier during transitions. Volcano Chacha. Every clue reflects suppressed rage and hatred. Operator Wolfguard also updated us with a piece of intel. Chacha's grandfather served the warlord Jacob back in those days as a personal enforcer. This, together with Chacha's chat records, revealed the Volcano to be a stubborn and extremist supporter of the Orthodoxy. Their attempted rebellion was, in essence, the old Bone Crusher clan resisting Nefaris' new order. Their failure signals the purge of outdated elements from the evolving clan. Nefaris has proven to be a shrewd ruler. She not only grips her clan's ideology, but also anticipates the fallout of her rapid rise, hence orchestrating these attacks in Valley 4 to lure dissenters into a trap. Moreover, her influence extends beyond the clan. Volcano's hoped for external support was severed before it materialized, proving her roots already reach deep into the civilization band. Investigations regarding the corporation mentioned in the letter are underway. The Bone Crusher clan's instability is currently advantageous for us, but this may be temporary. Boom. Fucking boom. Well, that should be that for the entirety of Valley 4, given we've gotten every single one, unless there's a final somewhere where it just uncovers some other stuff. I don't know. But that's now. Oh yeah, it is. Right. Let's go have a look. If there's some sort of final, it's called the fucking final. I want to get back to Wooling, so tell me, you're not. Admin, SOW has just finished an analysis report. It's about the Landbreaker attack incident you and Thurston discovered. Operator Wolfguard has also accepted their collaboration request. The relevant intel's been logged in the archive, ready for viewing any time. If I just fucking read it, you're done. What's up, man? Up, Gwen. Yep. Unrecorded letter for the family. Mom, Dad, you're right. I got an official job at the Valley 4 site of Endfield Industries. My colleagues are really cool and they take care of newbies like me. The canteen even served savory fillet on my first day and it's so yummy. But nobody wants to tell me about the source of the mystery meat. No idea why. Almost forgot to mention this, but Valley 4 is safe. Super safe. I don't think this place will ever get attacked by an Agaloid host. Not in 100 years. In any case, I'm doing great and everything's good. No need to worry about me, I'll definitely make a name for myself here. Right. Wrong about that. Thurston! So this is SOW's conclusion. Nefaris is even more dangerous than I imagined. But according to the experts of Shadow, Brenner, single-handedly wrecked Volcano's whole scheme, why would she become a target? That expert is actually still in Valley 4. Really? That's perfect then. I won't rest easy until we track him down and get to the bottom of this. Wolfguard here, Endmin. I've spotted suspicious activity that might require backup. You found Shadow? The footprints are light and precise. Classic Bone Crusher infiltrator technique. They move through multiple hazard zones while bleeding. Definitely a pro. I'm confident I can win, but keeping them alive, that's a different story. Please hurry. Understood, I'm on my way to you. I'll come with. I guess we're not done with it yet. Oh yeah. Right, spell. Oh. Yeah. Over there. Oh, okay. It actually has some use. Yay. Ah! Okay. You say I'm tracked, okay. Yo. You came just in time. Shadow just got cornered in this dead end here. Ahead. So you've confirmed her identity? Figured it out after crossing blades with her, but she's abnormally weak. I've been holding back as much as possible. If we want to get any information out of her, we better make this quick. Alright, take me to her. Yoo-hoo! It's just us here. What do you look like? One of the normal Bone Crusher chicks or what? That doesn't look like a she. Unless she's just escaped. Get up. I'll give you permission to die. Supposed to be someone here. Why didn't the fire attack you? What? Really? After all that, we don't even get a body. Okay. Right, we're talking. We're role playing. Got it. Never thought she saw through everything. All along. The forest. Shadow Brenner. Dead. It's not even a chick, it's just the default fucking dude one. What are you on about? Dead. Her injuries flared up. Why? What? Okay. Her injuries flared up now of all times. Damn it. One step too late. We'll have to investigate what we can now. We'll bury her properly later. Not her! I'll put the right model back in. Shadow Brenner lies collapsed on the ground, the warmth slowly fading from her body. Though dual-wielding, the weapon in Shadow's left hand is noticeably newer than the right, likely a recent replacement. In a hidden pocket lies a carefully folded list and a token bearing a crude emblem. On the list, names like Volcano and Blood Eye are crossed out, while other unfamiliar names are circled. Or how about we do some actual investigating and investigate everything on the body? Oh. Letters and passes? Ha! Shadow's hands weren't clean either. What's the deal with these names? Crossed out ones were handled by Shadow. The circle names are all loyal followers of Nefarith. So this list actually maps the Bone Crusher clan's current power structure. Who's dead and who's risen to power. Even updated it herself. I've seen that emblem on other landbreakers. With this, you can move freely through clan outposts without being questioned by guards. Functions as a pass. Some merchants pay big money for these to ensure safety or conduct shady business. An elite of the Bone Crusher clan carrying another clan's pass. Given the Bone Crusher's reputation, this is practically impossible. So Shadow was actually a spy too? He wasn't just investigating subordinate for Nefarith, but also spying on Nefarith for other clans. A full-blown double agent. Wait, doesn't mean Nefarith had a traitor purging other traitors for her? Using your enemy's blade to eliminate other enemies means you never have to worry about damaging your own weapons. As for whether this blade would harm Nefareth itself, we've all seen how that turned out. Decisive and ruthless. Once Nefareth finishes purging the poison from her organization, the Bone Crushers will only become more dangerous.
Yeah?
This is no longer just a simple power shift among the Landbreakers. We need to plan ahead, Endmin. Done? We're done, yes? Hey! We can get to ruling again! And that is what will happen next time. So for now, in a bit.